achieve anything. At least 700,000 people are executed.
Wow.
Millions are sent to slave labor camps.
700,000. Jesus Christ.
No one in the country dares even to think of challenging Stalin's leadership. He is now effectively the Tsar of the Soviet Union. But outside the Soviet Union, a new enemy is rising.
Adolf Hitler.
Adolf Hitler is the only man who might match Stalin's lack of empathy and disregard for humanity. He is hell-bent on wiping out communism. Nevertheless, in 1939, Stalin cuts a deal with Hitler. They divide up Eastern Europe between them and agree that they will not attack each other.
Lying bastard.
Didn't trust anyone. He trusted
Why would you trust
because he
Hitler?
saw Hitler as a great leader, a very strong leader. He had this belief
Why would you trust that
the
cunt?
Soviet Union and
You know, even I'd know not to trust that boy.
and they can conquer the world.
Even after the Nazis take France in 1940, Stalin believes that the Soviet Union is safe because Hitler will not want to fight on two fronts. A big mistake.
In summer 1941, Stalin had the first real big shock of his life.
Hitler launches Operation Barbarossa and invades Russia. Nazi tanks plow towards Moscow in a devastating advance. They capture more than 100,000 men in the first week.
Bro.
Suddenly Stalin is facing the fight of his life.
You captured 100,000 men the first week. You're human. What are you doing down there, man? Fucking playing with a ding-a-ling. Boy, we're up there getting
Hitler's
fucking
panzer
heat.
army is cutting through Russia like a knife through butter. Supreme Leader Joseph Stalin is dumbfounded. He retreats to his country house, known as a dasha.
He sat in a
I
chair
bet it was a fucking fortress.
outside Moscow and refused to comment when news came to him.
It seemed to be an attack of depression. He did nothing for something like 3 weeks.
As the German tanks close in on Moscow, a delegation of Stalin's deputies muster up the courage to go and find him.
But anyway, guys, listen. I'm not sure how to change it over to me that one, but I'm going to start doing my podcasts on here.
Had he stayed
You know.
paralytic for another 2-3 days, refusing to allow proper response on the Soviet side, he may well have lost the war.
They said, Comrade Stalin, we need you. We need your leadership. And he came back and he regained his vitality and he led the country after that.
Back in charge, Stalin tries to take full control of the war.
He would interfere, forbid generals to retreat even when the military sends to retreat.
Stalin is an expert at killing helpless people. But he knows nothing about how to run a real war.
He lost army after army, division after division.
Alright.
Thousands of Soviet soldiers are slaughtered as the Nazis conquer vast
Well, yeah.
swaths of Russia.
I'm not staying long,
It
yeah.
wasn't for a year or two that Stalin finally learned that you leave the army to get on with the job and you concentrate on
Come here.
supplying them with tanks.
I walked away from Ballycrame many years ago.
Stalin does not relinquish
A young, naive
his
boy.
targets.
And I've learnt myself a hell of a lot in the UK.
Is fighting at the front.
I've been lucky enough to have
July 1941. He's
2 amazing daughters and a son who went to university. And my way works, and
They negotiated to get
I can help you if you listen.
in exchange for young
Now, I want to shout out to everyone in Ballyfermot who subbed to this channel. Do you know what? I'm fucking humbled and flattered that you sub to the channel. This is only a small channel. I have another one with 500 on it. But in the coming weeks, I'm going to be doing some work. I have a few projects lined up, and I always said here, I don't want to interview YouTubers and all. I want to interview men from where I'm from that know the rules. We do not speak our skills. I know I'm a reckless cunt sometimes, but listen, when it comes to me friends, these are men. These are men. They have arseholes just like you. They shy and piss just like you. Do you understand? And that's how it is. You know, it's society that puts labels on us. You know, so fuck society. I've had enough of it. But anyway, like I said, where I'm from, there's a lot of proud lads, a lot of tough guys, real fucking tough guys, and if the truth be told, I've watched good fellas go to bad fellas, okay? They have their own families now. You know, they have their own families now. And it's like when you're a dad, it turns you a little bit pudding, you know what I mean? A little bit soft. But that shit's forever. You know, that's legacy. But everything that I've learned about mental health, and I've been a mental health advocate for over 20 years. I've educated myself about psychology. Now, here, like I said, you can't beat experience. I've been sectioned 3 times, and I'm a reckless optimist, and I have a bad reputation for violence. I didn't put it on me, others did. Society did, right? But fuck all that shit. I don't give a fuck. I come from the land of the nickname. I come from the land of the hitman. I come from the land of the hard man. I come from the land of the killer. Do you understand? Where nicknames are given and then they're taken along with their life. And keyword their life. Now, without me even asking, there is loads of my friends that are all in Cherry Orchard, and I know a lot of them struggle with mental health, and I know another thing, they probably won't admit it to me, you know, but I'm gonna have a fucking go, because look at, I was born on St. Donna's Road. I was raised in Ballier, but I was made in England. You see, I don't need certainty of nerds, because the company I keep is smaller than a fucking wedding ring. Do you understand? And my friends, although the media have wrote a load of lies about them, I'm a strong and I'm a firm believer in everyone deserves a second chance, and a third chance, and a fourth chance. And if it takes 124 chances, it doesn't matter, as long as you strive to be a better version of your fucking self, you know, and make your family proud. And here, if you start watching this, guys, listen, this is only a small platform, right? It only has about fucking 55 subs. This is where I'm going to be doing my podcasts. I've done a bit of work at Ronan, and I'm like, now I'm ready to do my own. And last night I got an unexpected message off a gentleman from Ballyfermot, Jimmy Kershaw. Yeah, shout out to Jimmy and all the family. Shout out to Darren, Les, Wayne. You know what I mean? all yous, bro. You know what I mean? It's Darren fucking, he'll tell you about the horse. He'll tell you about, and I want you, if Jimmy comes on, you know, he's a lovely fella, yeah. I remember going to London with Rusty Grand and myself and Eddie Kershaw from Manchester to London, and he had a convertible, man. I was sick, you know, and he up on Norwood. You know what I mean? Even Darren was there that time. We went down, me, Rusty, Darren, Eddie, and someone else from Manchester to London, you know. Great times. And I've had more great times with all my friends in Ballyfermot, and that's the reason why nobody talks in Ballyer, but they'll talk to me because I ask the right questions, not the fucking wrong ones. Here, I'm an ex-criminal. I'll always be. Do you understand? I was the drug dealer that did it all. You know, but it's a label society puts on you. But I'm a firm believer in, if you do the time and you do the crime and you keep that shut, here, listen, you're one of the boys. You know, you get people and a 9 is put at their temple. Listen, I've had guns pointed at me before. Not just in Ireland. Do you understand? This is Manchester. Home of the brave. Home of the 9 with 12 in the clip. That'll save your life. There's a tip.
Absolutely no one dares.
Always look for safety if you can.
Finally, his deputies.
And here, be careful, don't be leaving any in the chamber either. To all the tough guys, what? Nah, look, in all seriousness. I have a lot of friends that have a lot of nicknames. And I'm going to get a couple of them to come on because you know what? They're good fucking people. I'm telling you now. 95% of Ballyfermot people work all their lives. They work hard. Hard working, proud people. Yeah. And my mother was raised on Landon Road. Me Auntie Carmel as well. Me Auntie Mary, me Auntie Rita, me Auntie Tricia. Me Uncle Christy, me Uncle Joe, me Uncle Fran, me Uncle Jamesy.
Joseph Stalin, the beloved father of the nation for 30 years, is dead. For 3 days, the tyrant's body is displayed in Moscow.
What I've noticed is a lot of people in Ballyfermot have a story, and a lot of people in Ballyfermot are afraid to talk about their feelings because it's the land of the tough guy, you know. And if you show any weakness, someone will capitalise on it. Listen, I've been there, I've done it, and I couldn't give a fuck about all that now. You know, I have proper things to, like, look forward to, you know, even though it's going to be insane. It's like I believe in God, and I have to forgive everybody on YouTube. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because when you hold on to grudges and when you're spiteful and salty as fuck, you know, that makes you bitter. And I'm not a bitter man. You know what I mean? I'm not a bitter man, nor am I a better man. I'm just an ordinary man. How about that?
Stalin had, in some ways, transplanted the religion that he'd been brought up.
Hang on a minute.
He transferred that.
Hang on a minute. What fucking channel is this?
He had become the god of that.
1 second. Hang on. What the fuck?
He had built up.
Fighting Back United, Straightouttaballyer. What the fuck? Hang on a minute. What the fuck?
And people chanted.
What no one is
1
told.
second. Nah, man.
Stalin is a powerful, destructive force.
No, just that one.
Crushed to death by the crowds of hysterical mourners.
Stalin's brutality does make him one of the most terrifying.
What the fuck?
I think he was an evil.
How the fuck that's possible?
You know, human liberty and human.
Guys, you're gonna have to give me a minute. I can't believe this.
Stalin got away with it and sent the